West Bromwich Albion legend Cyrille Regis has died after suffering a heart attack at the age of 59. The sad news has shocked football and prompted an outpouring of tributes. Regis was a pioneer for black players during his career, which spanned from 1977 to 1996. He is best remembered for his time at West Brom, where he scored 112 goals in 297 games. He formed a famous partnership with Laurie Cunningham and Brendan Batson, who were nicknamed the 3 Degrees by manager Ron Atkinson. Regis was awarded an MBE in 2008 and went on to have roles as a coach as well as a football agent. He was still working up until his passing and was a hugely admired and respected figure within the game for tackling racist abuse of the 70s and 80s. Andy Cole wrote on Twitter, "Devastated this morning. My hero, my pioneer, the man behind the reason I wanted to play football has passed away. My heart goes out to all his family." Rip Cyrille Regis. Mark Bright posted, "Heavy heart this morning. Just heard that Cyrille Regis has passed away, age 59. He was more than just a footballer. He blazed a trail for every black player who followed him, an inspiration to myself and many players of my era. A humble man and a great man." RIPC Brian Dean said, "Hard to believe I'm waking up to hear Cyrille Regis, the man who started the dream for me and many others, has died of a heart attack. Genuine honor to have played on the same pitch as him. Rip Big Cyrille Regis." Gary Lineker posted, "Saddened to hear that Cyrille Regis has passed away. A tremendous striker and fine man whose legacy goes beyond the game, helping to pave the way for black footballers in this country." Rip Cyrille. Alan Shearer said, "What a man. What a center forward. One of my earliest football memories was walking into WBA for a trial as a 13-year-old kid, seeing Cyrille Regis and being in awe of him." Rip Big Man. Ian Taylor wrote, "Another icon has left us. Can't believe it. Absolutely devastated as he was an unbelievable role model and became a good friend. Deepest condolences to all family and friends of a proper legend, Cyrille Regis. You will be missed, my friend." Rip Regis, who was voted West Brom's all-time cult hero in a 2004 poll, passed away on Sunday evening. The Professional Footballers Association announced the news on Monday morning and wrote in a tweet from its official account, "A true gentleman and legend, he will be deeply missed. Our sympathies to his family and friends." Regis was born in French Guiana in February 1958, but moved to London with his family at the age of 5. He did not come through the youth ranks with a professional club and was instead spotted playing Sunday morning football by the chairman of Surrey non-league club Molesey. West Brom signed him for £5,000 in May 1977 and he made a spectacular start, scoring twice in a League Cup tie against Rotherham in September of that year. In total, Regis played 297 times for the Baggies, netting 112 goals between 1977 and 1984, after beginning his professional career with the club. He was voted the PFA Young Player of the Year for 1978. It was during his time at West Brom that he won the first of his 5 England caps, making his debut against Northern Ireland in February 1982. Regis became only the 3rd black player to be capped by the 3 Lions at senior level after Viv Anderson and his friend, Laurie Cunningham. He moved on to Coventry City in 1984, scoring 47 goals in 238 matches, and won the FA Cup in 1987 during another successful 7-year spell. The striker remained in the Midlands after leaving Coventry, signing for Aston Villa in 1991 and Wolves for the 1993-94 season. 2 more one-year stints followed at Wycombe Wanderers and Chester before Regis hung up his boots in 1996. Reminder of the Rising Regis by Martin Samuel from January 8, 2018. David Pleat tells a story about scouting a young striker playing for Hayes in the Isthmian League. Cyrille Regis had been scoring prolifically throughout the 1976-77 season, and a number of clubs were onto him. Top clubs, too. Back then it wasn't unthinkable for a player to move directly from non-league to the old First Division. On the night Pleat, then with Luton, watched Regis, so did a dozen or more managers, coaches and scouts. He didn't have a good game. With about 10 minutes left, the talent spotters were looking at their watches. A steady trickle made their way towards the exit. Pleat says he was down the stairs on his way out when Hayes's winger put in a cross and Regis rose 4 feet above any other player on the pitch to head it into the net. The bosses froze. This was a player with value. Within days, Regis had signed for West Brom, where he scored 112 goals in 297 matches. Pleat uses the story to show that, if a player can be the best at just one thing, he has value. Certainly, a player who can leap like a stag will always have his admirers, as Sean Mikulski, a 21-year-old forward on loan from Bristol City to Newport, may be about to find out. You can teach a player to become a better footballer. You can't teach him to jump a torso higher than the rest and nail a last-minute winner against Leeds.